Today is April 28th, 2017, about 1:30 in the afternoon. We're having fiber internet installed today by a company called AIS. I assume that that's one of their ladders. They're already inside deciding how they're going to hook it into the house. So I guess they're outside somewhere doing the stringing the line. This is at the front of our complex. They're building a new guest house across the street. They put up a framework of cement, steel reinforced cement pillars, put in a cement flooring, and then they fill in the walls with brick and then plaster over that. It's pretty typical. There's somebody's node hanging from the wires. You see what a rat's nest this is up here? This is probably going to be residents up above, a few apartments up above, and then down below will be the garage kind of places with the metal door that raises up and down, kind of like this one over here. See how the door goes up and down, the middle door, and then they have a business down below and they live up above. It's right in front of our complex. We've heard that over here in the vacant area they're planning to build a condo, which is already sold. All the units are sold, as I understand. And then they will also have, there'll be condos up above, and there'll be businesses down below, including a 7-Eleven, if we're lucky. That's what we've heard anyway. So that'd be very convenient. I'm not certain where these guys went. I'll walk down this way a block. Down here it gets real narrow. The street's narrow to begin with, and it gets narrower and then turns to the right. And a couple of months ago a big truck came through there and wiped out knocked a telephone pole down. They have cement telephone poles. The wires at the very top are the 220 volts, and then the wires that are down lower are all the telephone and communication wires. And on sometimes these low-hanging wires cross the street, and if a big truck, well, that guy just barely missed me on the motorbike. If a big truck comes through here, usually the fellow that rides shotgun has a pole, a wood pole, and they get out and push the telephone wires up so the truck can make it underneath the wires. The sun's so bright I can't see in the viewfinder, but anyway, one of these wires is our current internet connection that comes over telephone wires, DSL. And it was this pole over here that got knocked down 2 or 3 months ago. I forget exactly when. The truck was coming around the corner, two-way traffic, and they didn't slow down and caused one of them to ram into the pole and knock it down. So the power was out for a good half a day. There goes the water truck. It's not the one that we use. It's about time for us to order some more water. We're down to a crate and a half. Chicken, fish, and pork. Pork, fish, chicken. This goes for maybe a quarter of a kilometer, kind of winds around up to the busy road 108, highway number 108. To the left is Hangdong. To the right is Airport Plaza Mall, a couple blocks down, and then the old city of Chiang Mai. There's a 7-Eleven just a block up on the left. Pretty convenient. So I've walked about a block and a half from the front of the complex. So especially at night, all these little stores are open, a couple of bars. Pretty convenient. At night, right here, there's a lady that sells lotis. It's called loti. It's a pancake If you just get a plain one, it's about the size of your hand spread out, maybe a little bigger than the size of your hand. 10 baht for a plain lodi. I'd like to have an egg added to it, adds another 5 baht, so 15 baht. And pretty good snack, pretty filling, but only at nighttime. And looking back towards our complex is around the corner to the left. There's some new business buildings they're just finishing. Hello. These look like bananas. Drying out our bananas. There's the 7-Eleven. And then right across the street, back in the back there's a restaurant that's open at night, opens at 5. They have an ATM in the front, and then to the left of the ATM is the lady that sells the smoothies and iced coffees. A lot of traffic today. See, the roads are so narrow, to get two-way traffic you have to wait, because you also get people parking on both sides. This is a new building. We've been in our place almost a year. Next week will be 1 year. In fact, Monday will be 1 year. This is Friday, I think. So this place was being built when we moved in. Now it's completed with businesses down below. Pizza company, 159 baht for a small pizza. Promotion. This is a bar that's open at night. It has live music. I've had 3 or 4 different Thais just in this short 3-block walk. Mention how hot it is today. It's about 100 degrees F, maybe 102 F. Well, I don't know where the guys went that were stringing the wire. Maybe they had to go get the wire. They just looked at our living room to see what they needed and then went back to the office or something. Yeah, Dos Steps right about in there. Hard to see in the viewfinder. Very smoky today. We use these 2 TV antennas to grab Thai digital TV off the airways. The new fiber connection will have a TV box that will run one TV, probably the one in the living room. But the others are on these antennas, grabbing the free signal off the airways. This is our electrical. Comes down to our electrical box. This is our meter. Bug flying around my ear. And this one here looks like it's going into the house. Our neighbors across the street had satellite TV installed. I don't know how much it costs. There's a few. There's one over there. A few in the complex that have that. That one's brown. In our case, we're supposed to get TV off of the fiber connection. 50 megabits download, 10 megabits upload. So I'm not certain how much bandwidth a TV channel takes, digital TV channel, in addition to the internet. We'll find out. The complex is full up, except for 2 units as I understand it. This one, which is a 3-bedroom like ours was. We added a 4th bedroom. And this one over here, 3-bedroom. 3 bedrooms are a little more expensive. Every other unit in this complex has been bought. Hi. Hearing some thunderclaps. Maybe deciding to rain pretty soon. Building up. Looks kind of dark clouds over there. Whoa. I think it's going to be pouring soon. This is a Nung squash plant. Pumpkin. I think they call them pumpkins, but I think they're squash. There's some more here. She grew them from seeds. Pumpkin seeds, squash seeds, or orchids, or in between flowers. They're still nice and green. So they're gonna string it over to here and then drill through into the living room. is good. It'll clear the air.